Welcome to your full moon reading. This full moon is happening on the 11th of August, guys, and is the last supermoon of the year. It's called the Sturgeon full moon. The sturgeon is a fish that has survived millions of years, and the quality of the sturgeon that we want to harness at this time is flexibility, perseverance, and adaptability. So what we're going to do is take a look right now to see what these energies are that are coming in for you over this full moon period. So you're going to be able to feel this full moon period a week before the 11th of August and at least a week afterwards. So let's see what these messages and energies are that are coming in for you right now. Right, Cancer, let's get going to see what this beautiful new supermoon has in store for you. We're going to start off with your oracle cards. That just gives us a nice lay of the land, a nice theme of the messages coming in for you. So just remember, if the messages that come through don't resonate with you, I don't want you to worry. It just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time. And you can go ahead, you've got two here, I'm going to take them both. You can go ahead and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as they could have more relevant messages and information for you. So the first card we get here is look at the bigger picture. Okay, my dear Cancerians, this is full moon in Sagittarius. So there is something here that's going to be happening over this period where you might just, make a quick decision about something, but there is a bigger picture at play. So we're going to have a look at that. We've got community and risk. So this tells me that you are probably going to be able to take some kind of calculated risk, and you're going to have the support of your community. Now, your community, Cancerians, is anybody who, here we go, I'm just going to show you anybody who's love, supports, nurtures you, nourishes you, okay? But there's possibility of taking some kind of calculated risk, because there's going to be someone to catch you. It also tells us that over this period, there's going to be some kind of release of a very heavy load that you are carrying. And then we've got this very interesting message, a very climax approaches. So that means maybe something is coming to a head that needs to come to a head. Something needs to be addressed. Something needs to be dealt with. So let's go ahead and pull your tarot so we can see exactly what's going on here for you. Too many cards. Wow, a lot of jumps here, Cancerians. Let me just do that one more time. Right, so let's see. What is this bigger picture? Wow, we've got the High Priestess. We've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Seven of Wands, and we've got Judgment. Oh, that looks very interesting. Let's pull the little tarot so we get a nice detailed clarification on everything. We've got the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, there you are. We've got the Tower, wow, nice sudden end there. And we've got the Ace of Cups. Oh, Cancerians, interesting period for you, this full moon period. So this looking at the bigger picture. Okay, my dear Cancerians, this is basically the message here. There's something going on for you. There's a plan in place for you, and of course, not all of us can see the future. Let's be honest, most of us can't, but you need to know one thing. This is High Priestess comes in and just says, have faith, trust, believe. This is like, as a Cancerian, this message is like, there is a deeper knowing deep inside you that there's something bigger at play here. And yes, things might be quiet at the moment with the Hanged Man, but you probably are still in God's waiting room. This is what the Hanged Man energy is, Cancerians. This is just about you getting your head right, your perspective right, anything that needs to become right for this big thing that's coming. This is just, I don't even think this relates, or we'll look at it to the rest of your message, but I want you to know one thing. There is something big coming for you. Right now, it's telling you, it's about you just tapping into that deep belief and knowing within you, and wait it out. It's going to reveal itself in the right time. Okay, now that's a big message coming in for you, Cancerians. Then, now we're just going to talk, this is more about now, okay? Right now, we've got this community and risk. This tells me for a lot of my Cancerians, you're going to get some kind of communication out of the blue. And it's actually going to be very, very positive for you. It might take you a little bit out of your comfort zone. You might have to kind of put yourself out there a little bit, Cancerians. Maybe it's a new job, and a date, maybe whatever it is, but it's just a little bit out of your comfort zone. It does tell me that it's going to be good for you because you are appearing in the message. And if it feels like a risk for you, I want you to know that it's more of it's like a safe risk. It's like, for me, it's more about getting out of your comfort zone. It's like this is if you've just come out of a very bad relationship. It doesn't even have to be very bad, Cancerians, but you haven't dated for a few months. This would be like the feeling of going on that first date after not dating for some time. If you have been unemployed for some period or not working, this is the energy of going back to work for that first time. And with the community coming in here, just saying if you need a little bit of support, guidance, cheering on, not to worry about it, because you've got your community who's surrounding you and loving you over this time. Now, with this lightening of this load, this is very interesting. Cancerians, there's something coming up, and I think it's also very, very much related to this this fiery climax. Okay, so there is something for a lot of my Cancerians. There is going to be we got the Tower here, a little bit of I don't even think it's a conflict. Maybe it's a heated discussion, a heated debate. It's basically all the walls that have been put up around a certain situation are going to come tumbling down, but it's a complete release for you. It's like maybe you've been carrying some kind of, I won't say secret, but like you've known something for some time and you couldn't say anything about it. Maybe you've been keeping quiet about certain things. Like this, just please take it as it resonates within your life. I mean, I'll just give you a random example. Maybe you know that, say, your colleague is about to be retrenched, okay? So it's like that kind of thing, and you couldn't say anything because you can't betray the company, but this is your colleague. Okay, so this all comes into play, but it's going to happen quite suddenly, quite spectacularly. Maybe it's something within the family. Just take it as it resonates. It might make you feel a little bit defensive at all because, you know, Cancerians are not confrontational by nature. This might be a little bit of a confrontation here, especially because I've got this fiery climax, I've got the Tower, and I've got Judgment. You are going to, and with Seven of Wands, you're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to stand up here, Cancerians, be heard, be seen. And this is not you being your little crab self and going back into your shell. No, Cancerians, I'm afraid you are going to have to be quite fiery. Now, my dear Cancerians, let me be quite clear that I know you don't like confrontations, but I also know that you know how to defend yourself and stand up for yourself. So you will, if the circumstance calls for it, you will stand up, you'll be seen, you'll be heard, and you're not going to be a little crab scurrying away in your shell. I don't see that at all. What I do see, though, is when you do stand up for yourself, speak your truth, be seen, be heard. You've got Ace of Cups coming in, telling me it's going to be lightening off your load. This huge load on you releases, and we've got this Ace of Cups here, which tells me that it's going to be really good for you. It's like, here's your release, all your emotions, just let them all out, be honest, be authentic, and you're going to be fantastic. Ace of Cups is like your cup floweth over, and this is the hand of God saying, here it is. Just let it out, be yourself, say what you need to say, and things are going to fall into place. Really, really nice. I like this energy for you, Cancerian. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead now and pull one more energy card, just a final message from Spirit to see the best energy worked with and channeled with over this time. Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. very, very nice. Because listen, this bigger picture here, I think this will be something that comes up for you quite a lot, my dear Cancerians. This is not anything here. This is just letting you know, for some area in your life, there's still a little bit of a waiting period. It's probably something you really want, you're really like looking forward to, you're hoping for. It's happening. It's going to happen. Just work with Spirit on this. Here, this laying a solid foundation. It's just about you releasing what was burdening you and starting afresh with something new, and starting laying a proper solid foundation for this new that's about to come. So there you have it, my dear Cancerians. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it the thumbs up. It just lets me know that you like this kind of content. If you like, you can also go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. For those of you who have given me thumbs up and comments and subscribed in previous readings, please let me say how much I value and appreciate you. I can't tell you how much it helps me and it helps the channel. So huge thanks to all of you. And I just want to wish you the most beautiful full moon period, and I'm sending you all lots and lots of love.